This music is loud.
Yeah.
Um.
Do I sound decent enough?
Yeah. Need
to
figure out how. Settings. Turn down the volume a little bit more.
Let me make sure my voice is coming across. I
Getting
have no idea if it is. Well, okay, that's a little bit. Turn that down. Okay, that works.
I'm fine.
Nah, you should be able to hear me much better. I know, but the sensitivity was a bit rough, so I turned it down.
Now I was gonna do the share your screen.
Screen, come on. There we go. Not hear it. Oh, wait, that's one.
Sound is still somewhat loud. To stream at least.
I had to turn it all the way up just to hear it. That's good.
Yeah. We're just gonna wait for Nexus to do one more thing before we start, cause he has his.
People right next to me, and they're working right now.
Yeah.
So I can read. I just can't be very expressive. Like I can't be super loud because they'll definitely hear. Because I mean, we just have a glass window in between us. They're outside working on some do plumbing, I think. Or sewage, I don't know. There's like 5 guys right outside the window. Hold on, let me I don't know if you can hear that. You're still there, right?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
I just make sure you're still there. But quick question: where's this coming out of? Like, do you hear this?
Yeah, but it's barely I hear you.
And now I hear nothing.
And now you hear nothing.
What the hell? My music kicked back in. That could be why my music literally just kicked in. That's weird. Had an on-screen thing that showed I was still talking. I can only see that whenever I hit the people button.
You can see what?
I have to hit like the button at the top, like shows who's in the call. That's the only way I can see the green outline showing that I'm talking.
Huh. I need to lower the music because I barely hear you.
Well, I mean, I told you it would be lower.
Yeah. Like.
I can barely hear you at times, but I'm not going to turn you up.
That's on your end, though.
No, you are on the highest volume.
Okay, then I don't know that.
You're on the highest volume. I can hear you. Highest volume on the phone volume, highest on Discord volume. Oh.
I wish I could turn you up. You're also low, but I can't turn you up either. Wait. Wait, I need to check. What is my volume on Discord? Okay, that's leveled with it. Okay. That should be better. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Oh, never mind. Alright.
Hi, are you back now?
Well, the truck still hasn't come back up here, but the contractors want me to radio maintenance because they needed something. I don't know what that truck is doing, but I guess we can start or just might as well shoot
I guess. I'm on my controller. It's
I mean, to be fair, most of the dialogue is you anyway. Did you hear that?
Who is her, by the way?
I guess that's. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's me actually. So.
Well, which one of all the characters is this? Isn't there like...
Without spoiling anything, this is the
This is the nurse, I
cool
think.
one. No, I don't think it's the nurse. Well, actually, no, it might be the nurse. I don't know. Didn't you say you want to be the nurse?
I don't know who said what we would be. But I assume you're the brother. And You're
I want to be the cool guy, or the cool girl, whatever.
yeah, and then
I might
you're
give
the,
it too descriptive stuff.
and then you are the old guy. Old guy, brother, and
I thought you were old guy.
you said you were gonna be because you wouldn't let me this time. Remember?
Okay.
Because last game.
I guess I'll just say it, so you know. I'm not gonna do anything expressive. I'm just gonna read it. So, please stop. There you go. You can go ahead if you want. I don't care.
Why? Now it will be forever. Morning. I better get up. Yeah.
5 more minutes.
Betty's like 5 more minutes, mom.
But ma'am, you don't have a mom.
Yeah. When I wake up, there's one thing I should always do right away. Look at the memory notebook on my desk. This is breakfast, yogurt, lunch, sandwich, dinner, curry, rice, and salad. Right up to page 63 of the book in the drawer. The story so far, no events to speak of. Spent the day at home. I see. So that's the day yesterday's me had. I am Michiru Orihara, age 16. Good. Still able to remember myself today. I have a memory disorder. That's a little over a year ago, after a head injury. I've only been able to keep memories for about a day. When I sleep, I forget faces and what I did. Most of what happened that day I forget. So before I go to bed, I need to write down anything I want to remember in my memory notebook. This notebook is very precious. What connects yesterday's me to today's me. Oh fuck! Hey, I tried to sleep in here! But I heard a sound in the living room. But you have like 3 rooms in this whole apartment. Oh god! Oh fuck! I forgot how weird the controls are on controller. Is it?
I think it's because it's supposed to be like digitally, you know.
Hi Imp, by the way, welcome to stream. Ah fuck!
Morning, Mitra. Sorry to wake you up.
It's okay. Good morning, Joe. What was that sound?
Just broke a plate while I was getting breakfast ready. Watch your step. Should I get slippers?
I can do the cooking. You don't have to push yourself.
No way. No reason for you to be in the kitchen. Just leave every little thing around the house to me, and you focus on recovery. If you cut yourself with a knife, or get burned by a pot, or get salt and pepper in your eyes, she was just thinking about it.
You're blowing it way out of proportion. By the way, did you make breakfast yesterday?
About that. I tried to, but you rested away the frying pan around the time the ham turned to charcoal.
I wonder fucking why. And I feel like maybe I should make it again before you burn the whole house down. He's my older brother, Yu Orihara. He's in college, but stays home for me now. He's trying to do everything around the house by himself in my place. I feel like he didn't care for chores before. He was, however, always a little overbearing. Maybe he's concerned about my injury. At any rate, he's now my only family, one of the few people I was connected to, before my memory was impaired.
It's fine. I looked up how to do it today. Just leave all this to me. Oh. Hold on. Okay. Oh, God, why? Hold on. Why is it doing this again? Okay. Jesus. Freaking headphone disconnected, reconnected, and then just start playing music in my ear.
That's a good one.
Yeah, don't worry. I just looked it up today. I watched a lot of YouTube videos, because, you know, those are always right. So with that said, just wait a little longer for breakfast.
I think maybe I should still do it. Well,
Yeah, don't worry about the smoke.
Well, in that case, I guess I will watch some TV or something. Fuck, goddamn moron. Yeah. And on the TV.
Oh, don't worry about that.
We continue our ongoing report on the Mashiba Hospital serial murders. That accent turned weird. Mashiba Hospital? I think that's the hospital I was in. I saw it over and over in my notebook earlier. I think that must be it. There have been a total of 3 victims within the past month, yet the case remains shrouded in mystery. Other than all the victims being either patients or employees at Mashiba Hospital, there have been few clues as to... Huh? It turned off? What the fuck?
What do you think you're doing?
Just watch TV. Also, you scared me, you. What's the matter? Do you want to watch something else?
Yeah, bitch, what the hell? What about reality TV? What the fuck you watch the news for? You know, fuck it, don't watch TV.
Huh? What? Why can't I watch TV?
Because you're not watching The Sopranos. You don't need to watch TV.
But why should I watch Sopranos? And also, that was about the hospital I was in, right? And it happened just recently, right?
Just I don't want to make breakfast. Turn the fucking Sopranos.
The smoke?
Ah, shit.
Like,
No.
but like, by the way, Imp, if you wonder, he's working, so he can't be as loud as usual.
Yeah. I mean, what I could probably do is actually put in my other earphone again and just like hold the earphone to the other one like close to my mouth, but I don't think that's a good idea.
He was acting weird this morning. I don't know why he gave me such a glare. Just for trying to watch TV, and I don't even like Sopranos. Fucker.
Just here in the background.
And in the end, he wouldn't tell me anything about the case at the hospital, and it sounds like he yelled in the background. I didn't hear what he said, but he said something about Sopranos, I think.
It's good.
I wonder if I did something wrong.
You
What if
didn't
I
watch
killed
Sopranos.
anyone? What if I am the murderer? Nah, I would remember that, right? What year is it again?
Shit.
Oh, well, I guess I should put it in my notebook.
Think about it, we could all be murderers. You never know. What if you just forgot?
Memory entry. 4XX.
XX, my favorite date.
You broke a plate in the morning. You got mad when I was watching the news on TV. Did I do something wrong? News about the hospital I was in. He also got mad that the Sopranos sucks. Mashiba Hospital, huh? I wonder what kind of place that was. Well, it's getting late. I should sleep. So long to today's me.
What year is it? Still weird.
Me, Dad, and Mom. We were all in a car accident. They couldn't save Dad and Mom, and I had a major head injury with lasting effects. Namely, this memory defect. It happened about a year ago. I remember things before the incident just fine. My childhood, my neighbors, you. But after the accident, me being hospitalized, recovering, and eventually being dismissed, I have hardly any memory of that year. Maybe I didn't keep a memory notebook yet, or my old notebook was disposed of. And not only is it not in my notebook, you won't tell me anything about back then. But I want to get back my memory of that blank period. The year after the accident. I mean, it must have been extremely important. When my entire life got turned on its head. I lost my parent, and my memory was damaged, but it was that precious year in which I found a way to stand back up and tell my brother that Sopranos sucks. Of course, I don't think you would be hiding it from me intentionally, but to think that I can't even remember important things like that without a notebook. Sometimes it makes me so terrified. You know, this game says horror a lot, and I know why, because all the random sounds that appear.
It's just jump scares.
Yeah.
I guess jump scares and the first time you're playing is like a big like.
Advice: you can all advance time by taking a nap in your bed. When you wake up, you may have changed locations. God, I remember how annoying this story is. All right, I can just press continue.
In your bed, you wake up in the living room.
It's kind of interesting how that amnesia thing works. Like, it's not because she goes to sleep; it's just like she can't remember. It's a weird thing. Yeah, 5 more minutes, Mom.
All right, Mom's dead.
Morning. I better get up.
Oh well, I don't like it. Anything's different.
Let's see yesterday's memory entry. You broke a plate in the morning. Otherwise, there wasn't much else.
Also, you think you would use whiteout instead of blackout? Like, bruh, make it match the paper for fuck's sake.
What's this blackout part? Maybe yes, me was going to write something down, but decided not to. What is it about Sopranos? The last sentence seems strange. Even the hammer looks weird. Oh well. Only yesterday's me knows about yesterday. I just keep living my hollow life for a single day. To leave behind today's me in the notebook. Begin search! Part 1! It's up to Mishiro how she wants to spend her uneventful days. However, if she wants to regain her memory of that blank year, she could also look for clues. She likely can't rely on her brother Jude, but she can inspect things around the house. Of course, it may be wise to do so without letting Jude find out. Okay, so now we get into the part where I don't fucking remember anything.
You trying to do a 360 no scope there?
7.
You're gonna see you're gonna put a 720 there.
Okay. Okay, that's good. Huh? It's a TV remote, but what's it doing here? Through the case, I can turn on the TV with this. I've done an TV remote.
Jeez, the thing already started. Some freaking truck driver still has not come back yet.
What do they show? We have a spicy future on the case that's been stirring everyone's up. The Mishiba Hospital serial murderers. Mishiba Hospital? That must be the hospital I was in. I saw it in my recent notebook entries. There's no doubt. It's a heck of a thing, isn't it? Anywhere you look, people are talking about it. That's what happens when there's 3 murders in such a short time. Plus, the victims are all related to the hospital and were killed there. What's scariest of all is that there's so much to link the murders together, yet hardly anything on the culprit themselves. That's right, there's no doubt it's someone involved with the hospital or who comes in and out often. The
I'll be
victims
right
are
back.
young and old, male and female, from nurses to patients. Maybe it's sick pleasure, or are there personal grudges at work? It's a general hospital, you know. With so many people around, I wouldn't think an outsider could get away with such a crime. But whether the patient or relatives could they got in pretty easily. Well, we can guess all we like, but they are looking into links between the victims now. Let's just hope there won't be another one. So the next woman that will be number 4. Even this kid has to be getting prudent. It may not be at the hospital next, so beware. I don't remember my time at the hospital, but I guess all this was going on while I was staying there. And get involved. I wonder if this is why you used to attend to me so much at home. It seems everyone was talking about the Mashiba hospital serial murder. Was the TV remote hidden to hide that? It might be good to remember this. It could be important information. Memory injury for XX. The Mashiba hospital serial murder are a current hot topic. That's where I was, so is that why you is always attending to?
Yesterday.
Is always attending to me. Something strange about the recent entries. Part of them are blacked out, and some days I hardly wrote anything at all. I wonder if my emotions have been getting unstable lately. I know, in that case, I will keep things that seem especially important in a new notebook, not just this one. And this new second memory novel, I will keep it in the back of this drawer. The back of this drawer has always been my place for putting important things, so I shouldn't forget about it. Even if my usual notebook gets blacked out and I can't depend on it, I can remember important things with this one, like how terrible Sopranos is.
Nah.
Not enough that I forget, now I have to protect my notebook from my future self too. Am I going to be okay? No. Memory shard recorded. News on TV. Well, it's getting late. I should sleep. Belong to today's me. Wait.
Mm-hmm.
I was just texting a friend. 5 more minutes. It's more. I better get out. Oh, this the thing is, there's memory entry. It wasn't a very eventful day.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's not all. No, is it juice room already? I thought that was
Not
part
sure.
2.
I don't know. But I'm just imagining. Like today was not an eventful day. P.S. I started watching Sopranos. It's a good show.
There's a photo in the frame making itself prominent. I mean, it looks like it's outside the
Can you
hallway.
imagine that?
320XX. Oh, this photo maybe it's from the day I was hospitalized. I think it will help me remember things, but I think my number starts around this date. 320. I just feel like bringing someone, but I guess I really shouldn't. Leave before he gets mad. Huh? Was this stack of boxes? Something a sleeve or something? He should really put that in. What is this? Is this blood? What's he hurt? Did he seem to have any injuries? bleed like this. Okay, just calm down. Everything is fine. I'll put the shirt back in the box. Get the attention that you find out about it. I should better leave now. The shirt in use room. It was bloody. It's strange how he didn't throw it away, but how did it get like that at all? Might be good to remember this. I can't imagine it doesn't mean anything. Number entry for XX. I found a bloody shirt in use room. He doesn't look hurt, and why would he keep it around? Probably murdered people. Fucker. I know, if something important, maybe I will keep it in a separate notebook. Do I have anything in this drawer? Oh, another memory notebook. I also passed me had the same thought. I will also write about today in the second memory notebook. That should do it. Memory record used shirt. Well, it's getting late. I should sleep. So long to today's me. Only you and me are in this house. When time passes, use location should change. Yeah. I need to figure out what the last memory is. Morning. I better get up.
I remember.
Let's see yesterday's memory entry. It's an It wasn't a very eventful day.
You know, at this point, she should just like start using the second one whole.
The house feels kind of quiet. Okay, wait, what was the last memory? Is it a computer?
Computer is one of them, but I think the flowers are one of them.
Yeah, but that's later.
Maybe no.
Check it. I know what it is.
Go back to that.
What?
Okay, I think I.
Remember, she doesn't remember it because it was yesterday.
Right, but I'm saying I think I know.
Yeah, I know the code too.
Okay, but she doesn't need to remember it first as long as you know it. Should do that. Oh, you figured it would just be there.
Folder unlocked. It's open! But why is the day I was hospitalized at the beginning? Oh, well, let's just look in this folder. I mean, it's not normal to set up a lock. I think you're gonna notice one of the names being familiar, guys. Heidi Takanachi, age 24, nurse, family, unknown. Ichi Inohara, age 54, painter, family, unknown. Mirai Urihara, age 16, high school student, family, unknown. Do they know anything?
Which is supposed to be Mira, right?
Is this for a reported college or something? I didn't read. I thought it has to do with me. Is the flowers already? No, I think the flowers is the next part.
What about? No, that'd be later. I was gonna say there's the flowers. There's the.
The room is the
laundry room.
Maybe it's the laundry room now. Oh, I need to do that when he's taking a shower now. I think that's the issue. Seems like there's no one inside. I still don't think it's the flowers. They are. He's smoking. It happens to be. I don't remember them before the accident. Since they arrived by the time I remember them, it has grown them after getting out of the hospital. Still, I don't feel like this, but it will help me remember anything for now.
talk to him. Might say something.
I think it's laundry room then.
Probably. You might need to sleep to let him get to the bathroom.
We always try this. This is always fun.
Meet your. The fuck you doing?
When did you get here?
You need something outside? Just tell me. I can go take care of it.
No, not really. I just wanted to get some fresh air from your smoking. Because you know you smoke on the balcony.
It's important that you recover. If you went outside, you could get in an accident or something.
I've already been in an accident, cunt. Was it an accident? Again? That doesn't seem all that likely. What do you think? The lightning strikes twice?
Some days, yes. You don't know. Listen, you just shouldn't go outside, okay? Promise. Pinky promise.
I will stab you.
Enough of it first.
Dude, he was acting strange today. It's almost like he was watching me to make sure I didn't go out. Might be good to remember this. The same thing could have. Oh, that was, I think, the last memory. It might be good to remember the same thing could happen again. Memory entry for XX. When I tried to go out, you stopped me. Said you're a recurring stranger, but is he usually that strict? I know if it's something important, maybe I will keep it in a separate. Do I have anything in this drawer? When I remember, so past me had the same thought. Then I will also write about today in this second memory notebook. I should do it. Memory show recorded, going outside. That's the last one. Now comes the next day. Wait, isn't it meant to be? I mean, it wasn't in my main notebook, but it was written in my second notebook. First of all, you is strictly forbidding me from going outside. Next, you is trying to hide the hotly discussed Mashiva Hospital serum murder from me. And hidden in Yu's room there was a bloody shirt. So then, will these things actually help with recovering my memories of that blank period? The question is, why did my past self black these things out in the main notebook? It doesn't feel like the idea to look for clues just came to me today all of a sudden. I can tell that much, so then why? Don't tell me, what if it wasn't me, but... No, there's no chance. Everyone who knows me should know how private and precious my memory notebook is. And meddling with my memory notebook would be equivalent to manipulating memories. That is a horrifying thing to do. I put this away and go to bed. What's this in the back of the drawer? Mirror World. Works of Michiro Usui. Don't remember this, but maybe it was a painter I liked. All these paintings are so pretty. It's like they're soaking into my heart. Deep, deep in my heart. My head's hurting a little. I guess I'm tired. Enough fishing around in drawers. Time for bed. Obtain an item. The Mirror World.
You know, I honestly like the idea that even in the true ending, she became a painter.
I've only played this 5 times.
Only? This one is shorter than the main game, or, than Blank Dreams.
No, actually, this is a little bit longer because is it like
Not really. You can speedrun the shit out of this one versus that one. A lot more dialogue.
3 months ago, Mashiba Hospital.
He threw me in a jar.
You miss Mishiro Orihara. You're suffering from a memory disorder. You're unable to keep recent memories for more than 24 hours. You must feel restless, but there's no need to hurry. If you're mentally prepared, try to confront it a little bit at a time. Don't worry, you have all the time you need. Well, until you die, but you know.
We don't worry about that. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
like, and like, yeah, you have all the time. Well, technically you don't, but you know, you're gonna die one day.
Let's focus on the here and now, the short term, because the long term is you're dead.
Yeah.
Let's not work with that.
It's a bizarre feeling. My parents died. I suffered a major injury. My memories since then are all vague, and yet here I am entirely calm. I'm sure this memory disorder is to blame. Understand it's been months since the accident, but my latest memories are just before it, in the car. Come tomorrow, what happens today? Will it become like a dream? I won't remember it, that's what it will be like. Every day, on and on. When I think that it starts to feel like my life is just somebody else's business. All these feelings shriveling up and withering away. The doctors and my brother suggest rehabilitation, but I just can't be in any mode for it. However, I confront this defective memory. It can't be cured and it will all come to nothing. This person in me has no future left. Every day is like the last day of her life. Maybe I'll get a drink. Where are the vending machines? Remember, I forgot how this... Did I run in this game? Yeah, okay, so it's X to run. Good enough.
You know, I do actually like the parallel of this, like saying, you know, you have memory problems, and it's like, it kind of makes you think in a way that this isn't her doing this the first time. This is like, I don't know, a ton of times that she's been trying to do this like every day, trying to get to this vending machine, and also for the fact that hospitals are extremely hard as hell to navigate, so it's like it doesn't help any.
Yeah,
So,
it's so fucking confused. Like, I have been so many times to hospital because I have a heart disease. Miss Orihara.
yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean Mirai, I meant Mishiro. Because you're both Miss Orihara. Okay then, Mishiro, it's about time for your checkup. Okay. Bitch.
I love how they put like ink over her face or something, but it's like she's right there. You can see her face normal in the model. So, you're alright too, eh?
Oh, should I reply? How do I answer a question about...
Social anxiety.
How should I tell people what I am? Could answer well or yes I am. But what if she likes to promise and I need to run? Yes I am. Your name's also Rihara?
Sure is.
If she doesn't feel like coming, why did she talk?
You got a checkup, right? Get going.
Yes, well, then. Stupid bitch! A few days later. I'm thirsty. Where are the vending machines? I'm gonna be honest with you. I can just imagine this being also true in general. Like, if you have bad memory, this is definitely how we're gonna feel every time. But it doesn't
Every time it's a maze. And plus the fact that, didn't the maze just change? Like now it's another maze.
Yeah. Which is not too far off how a hospital feels like. Like,
Oh, I got
wait.
there the first time. Alright, well, here it is. Like, wait, how did I get there yesterday?
And down here,
Oh,
holy
look at the freaking
fuck.
angel light on
Is it down here then? Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, why are you writing this in Steam?
Huh?
I saw a Steam overlay at the bottom.
Because
Like,
Steam is open still?
it's kind of weird if you ask me.
Huh?
Huh? Aren't you?
Huh? Ooh.
Fine, me and you are Hara. We met here the other day, right? Yeah.
Who the fuck are you?
You know, because I'm also an Orihara, so thought they were calling for me instead.
Bitch! I still don't know who you are. This pretty much don't know about my memory. I'm sorry. I have a memory defect. So I can't remember. Maybe we met before, but you look like a complete bitch. Well, probably going to be upset and make this awkward.
Just that is the best way to do that. Just like it's like remembering. Oh, wait a minute. Well, fuck you too. Like, no, you're a bitch. How dare you have a freaking defect?
Your face is a defect.
I don't know. I think your eyes are more a defect if you ask me. I mean, you see how spaced out they are from your nose?
What about your eyes?
Meh. At least mine look, you know, more like eyes. You look like freaking. Jesus. Do you have a soul behind those? Fuck.
Holy
Empty
man,
ass
this is turned into insulting each
waterfalls
other's
over there.
character. Okay, Blondie,
She looks like
continue.
she's in like a biker gang thing. Yeah, I got it though. Already read that.
I'm sorry for not remembering. You still look like a bitch.
Says the bitch. It's alright. That ain't on you, bitch. It's my bad for hauling out of the blue.
Even looked a little scary, so I certainly didn't expect her to tell me, no, it's my bad. And she's about my age. Maybe I did a bad thing. Did she talk to me on some other day? Even those feelings will all just go away when I sleep. It's annoying and not worth thinking about. Because if I just let today end, she will never even speak to me again. I like how they did not give the nurse a face. Miss Takanachi?
Didn't give the nurse a face. I'm pretty sure even Seiji didn't get one.
Yeah, what's the matter, Michiru? Michiru? If I want to not forget about what happened today, what should I do? Are you thinking of starting recovery? Not really anything big like that, just this girl who might know me talked to me. Well, I couldn't remember her. Then she ended up apologizing to me instead. I just thought it'd be good if I could at least remember things like that. That's right then. Well, then you should write about that girl. Write about her? If you can't remember it in your head, just write it down in words. Her name, how she looks, her features. Then you can look back at it tomorrow and know yesterday I talked with a person like this about this stuff, right? I see. Of course, it would probably confuse you a whole lot tomorrow morning if you wrote down a bunch at once. Kurt, how about you just write down things about that girl? If it were me though, I'd write stuff like my stubborn boss weaknesses. Ha 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 ha. Fucking cunt. Didn't give me a raise. What?
Pay me $10 an hour.
Like, the fuck are you on about now? I get it. Then I'll write on this memo pad. Like, that was how the memory notebook began. Of course, I also wrote about the kind nurse who taught me to use it, Miss Takanachi. The notebook isn't only for remembering its writing to leave to my future self, to entrust the connections and favor that today's me from to tomorrow's me, so that they won't be undone. You're the bitch, right?
Wait. What?
What
The fuck you mean?
the connection we had that I wrote down. Just imagine somebody just coming up to you in the middle of a fucking street like, hey, you're that bitch, right? Like, what?
What?
I feel like you wouldn't be able to do anything because your brain would be like, why? What's happening right now? I can't let it be lost. Are you Orihara, you know, that bitch I talked with another day?
Bitch. So, didn't you say you had a bomb memory?
Even though today it's me, can't really feel it. The past me is meeting her again. I decided to keep a notebook, so the people I meet and what we talk about, like how you're a bitch, aren't just lost every time.
Here I thought the next day I'd get you to call me something else. At least, you know, it's almost other fish. But yeah, I get you. Hey, wait a minute. What the fuck are you still calling me a bitch thing? You specifically rope out?
We have the same last name, right? Right?
Mira Orihara. Or Ori, like weaving, Hara like fields, and Mira, you know, like future.
Future weaving fields. That sounds like a terrible name.
Look, I mean, when it comes to Japanese names, they
Huh. So I guess they said the same, but they're written differently.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. They usually use different, you know, kanji representing the name. So that's the point.
Mine is Ori, like folding, Hara like fields. And my first name is Shiro, it's not like not yet and petals falling. The folding fields or petals falling, folding fields.
Petals are not yet falling in these folding fields. Yeah, I don't know. These are bad representations of some names. But granted, yes, it's written by someone who, you know, is like native Japanese, but it's like, eh. Then again, I mean, this is translations because, like, we had this, and VG Persons is the person who translated all this.
And then I think it's like
Person or group. Like what?
are you gonna read?
You didn't continue your thought.
Well, I stopped, so continue to read now.
Whatever. Actually pretty similar still. Both names, matter of fact. Because even the me's are the same.
Me. You think so? I'll keep the conversation going.
Well, so glad to meet you. I just came to visit. Not like I'm standing here. Fucking, you know. And what are you? Asshole standing in a fucking hospital bed. Gross bitches. Anyway, well, we're about the same age, yeah?
Yeah, bitch.
Gross bitch. Stay in the hospital. Get the fuck away from me. Maybe you're contagious. Maybe I'll catch it. Maybe defect tomorrow. You don't know.
Okay, now we're inspecting his clothes. Morning, I better get up. It feels like I had a dream about the past. I wonder what it was that prompted me to remember the past. Miss Takanashi was a nurse at Mashiba Hospital who taught me to use a memory notebook. Mirai Orihara was a slightly crude girl, about the same age with a similar name, who I met at the hospital. I woke up, but I still remember. Huh? What? Why am I crying all of a sudden? Why? Why? Something is stirring my memories. Is it someone sleeping in this house? I mean, you just woke up, so you're not sleeping anymore.
You. I mean. Okay, I mean, is there something sleeping in this house? You and you.
Here's your record, Mirai Orihara. Miss Takanashi. Let's say yes to the memory entry. That just looks like he didn't have time to scribble out all the words. It was an uneventful and unremarkable day. I decided I should probably spend tomorrow just relaxing in my room and reading.
And also watching Sopranos on the TV.
I don't really feel like reading in my room now. Why would Yasmin insist on this? I think now it's the flowers. You know it as a memory shard. You may be able to find clues and things that didn't catch your eye before. Same book, mistake. Now it's the computer also. Like I need a computer.
Ow.
About that, it should be everyone growing them before the accident. Some stay right beside my room. Maybe that means I started growing them after getting out of the hospital. Think about it more. Daphne's. Daphne's! Daphne's! These flowers.
Oh wow, like that person off of Scooby Doo.
These flowers. I have seen these fuckers somewhere before. Where did I see them? I saw them somewhere. Somewhere I saw them. Ah. What the fuck was that? What? Something disappeared in my mind. Ah. My head's hurting suddenly. Ah. I'm gonna go sleep. I'll go rest for a while.
Just woke up. It's like 6 in the morning. But you know what? I can go back to sleep. Ah,
I
shit! It's fucking 9 o'clock.
I think I'm feeling better now. Just what happened earlier. I was just looking at the pot of daphnes on the balcony when I suddenly I started to grow them after the accident. Then is it a memory from the blank period? I'm not sure how to really describe it, but I will try to put it into words and write it down in my notebook. I'm not for exact. Looking at that made some kind of memory flit through my mind. Paintings, flowers, blood. I can't describe it very well. And if it's something important, maybe I will keep it in a separate notebook. Do I have anything in this drawer? Oh, another memory note. I also passed me had the same thought. I also read about today in the second memory notebook. I should do it. I think there's only 3 chapters in this game. And the first chapter is basically you get into the room. The Mirror World. Murder of Michiru Usui. This book, it's the same color I saw in my mind. There are many clues in this book. These paintings are also pretty, as upset, but there's some kind of appeal to them.
Wait, is that the same kanji for Well, actually, that one's here on
The same for this for
That's
the
very
book.
similar. Like, it seems. Well, I was gonna say for a blank dream, like it looks very close.
The book or the well, it could be because I
Well,
think
it's the same thing.
the Mirror World is from the is the last is the first chapter or the true ending or it's blank dream,
Right, but
but
I'm talking about just like the one, at least the one in the middle there. That's usually the same thing with blank dream, of its Japanese name.
that's a picture of a flower. This one. No, that one. It was flight through my mind. It's called Blight. You know, they make it very like they really making it intense to watch a goddamn flower. My head is killing me again. There's no question.
I just realized something. Wait, you gonna read this? I'll tell you in a minute.
This painting has to do with my lost memory from that time. But my head's going to split open again. Oh, it's even worse than earlier. You know what? Time to sleep. Light. The painting of Daphne is included in this Mirror World book. There's something important hiding in it. But maybe my head can't pretend remembering a whole year of memories yet. I know this much for now. No need to rush it. I'll put the book back carefully. But it's getting late. I should sleep. Long to the date, me. So what were you gonna say, my dear boy?
I just realized that you realize that with the blight, like the flowers of basically it's the Daphnes, but it's also like it's called the blight. You remember Made in the Made in the Dark, like the actual flowers there, like the blight flowers. I don't know if they're called that, but I'm like that's what it reminds me of.
Huh.
So it's like I think they kind of just like referenced it that way.
I mean, I think it's
So
because it's like, I think the flower, because flowers in general in Japan has had a huge significance to like different names. Like the names of the flowers actually is
Right.
important. So the Blight, which
Right.
is
I'm
probably
just saying, kind of like
Daphne's.
that one. It's like,
Yeah, but Daphne is probably the Blight. Like they are like known for certain things. Morning. I better get up again. I hate getting up at like 7 a.m. I see yesterday's. It was an eventful day. I think we need to do this one. If he's on the balcony, it might be.
nothing is better.
I could. Okay. Oh no, he's gonna. I mean, it looks like it's outside the hospital. Oh, the first minute. Okay, I get that. I think. Yeah, no. God damn it.
Oh,
Oh well. Advice you can do.
bitch back.
Okay. I think he needs to be on the balcony for that one to work. Um. You might need want to mute that, by the way. It's very hearable.
Eh. And my earphones dying. And to be fair, it's nothing special. Oh, morning. How you feeling? I'm sure you know this to be true, but don't wander into my room.
Now, why would I walk into your room, huh? What are you hiding? Who is the corpses? Go outside. I gotta be honest with you. In general, this city kinda looks boring.
I think that's the point.
A
That's
flower
for
pot.
aesthetical reasons. Ooh.
Bird is flower always here. Get out onto the bed, you can check the window. Come on. What the other things did I need to do?
I think he smokes a little too much.
You don't say. That means pull unlock. Ah, it opened. But why is the day I was already the beginning? Oh well, let's just look. I mean, it's not known to set up a lock. List of people. Kaidi Takanachi. Seiichi Inohara. And Mirai Orehara. Huh? What, Mr. Elmira, I don't know about Inhara, but why are these people wearing my memories being listed out here? Like I thought you must be hiding something important related to the memories from the hospital. I forgot until just recently. After all, people don't normally keep a list of other people's personal information like this, and people relate to me at that. There are these three people's names, their family members, and other personal info. No indication of what all this means. Still, I think it'd be bad if he saw me doing this. I can't stay here for too long. I should put the PC back to sleep and leave the room now. We got the flowers, and I think we need to get the key. It's Sakanachi and Mirai Orihara's names were there on use PC. What's worrying is that he had a list of information on with the password on. Why in the world would he be trying to hide them from me? First I remember they were kind of people, no reason to go and hide them. His smoke breaks are endless. Yeah, basically. Remember, Sakanachi and Mirai Orihara, why is you hiding them from me? Did something happen in the blank period? Well, I'll keep it in a separate notebook. Do I have anything in these drawers? Oh, and then also passed me at the same thought. And I will also write about today in this second memory notebook. That should do it. Well, it's getting late. I should sleep. So long to today's me. And now we need to get the key. The other day's memory. It was a very uneventful day. It wasn't a very... Okay, now let's see. Perfect! He's doing exactly what I want him to. There's a key taking out of this pant. Not that there's a key ring on. Here's one key that's pretty unusual, huh? Now that I look at it, is this the key to our parents' bedroom? I haven't gone in there since the accident, but there's been no reason to. But I wonder if you cleans it now. Take the key. Makes me curious somehow. The key for an unusual, so I'm sure it's fine if I borrow it. If he comes looking for it, I can give it back. Been an item, bedroom key. Time to go to bed again and remembering the next day. Is this the one with the we used doing the paintings? Well, I took this key, but I didn't end up going to the bedroom today. Same thing to you, but he doesn't seem to be looking for it. I was writing down. I know it's the bedroom without a notebook. Besides, I don't think it would be any hard to get back. If I just put it in, I won't lose. Too long and use it soon. A drawer. To obtain parents' bedroom. Time to go. The next day.
He just doesn't care.
I mean, it wasn't in my notebook, but it was really my second one. First, you research people who I met in my blank year, and this cat fell hiding it. Looking at dive into a strange piece of a memory crossed my mind. With search for it, felt like my head was splitting. This seems to be related to a book of paintings called The Mirror World, also in the drawer, but I don't like my head splitting, so I'm not eager to test things out. And for some reason, the key to the drawer is in my drawer. Sure, our parents' bedroom is just an unused room now, but I wonder why it's here. Right, and then we need to get him to leave the building, correct? Like, I'm sure there's some meaning to this key. It's not in this notebook, but I'm sure it means something that the past me put it in this drawer. I wonder, is there something in the bedroom? Yeah, who gives a... Alright, maybe I'll go to the bedroom tomorrow. Good night! I'm ready to write it in my notebook. I'll notice if I put it in my pocket. Maybe there's also some meaning to how I didn't write about it in... Yeah, sure, yeah. Two months ago, Mashiba Hospital. One day, a little while after, beginning to keep on memory notebook. That's a painting with that has a blue color and black around it. Very pretty poster, okay? Featured up and coming artist Mishira's Usui's personal exhibit, The Mirror World. Location Mirror Lakes Natural Park, Rin Gallery. It's an exhibit for a painter, I guess, but it draws me in somehow.
Interested in that painting, are you?
Who the fuck are you? No, even Sichi is not getting anything. They use shadows. What may be interesting? I was just looking at it, thought it was pretty.
Oh, I see. Our work is abstract, sure, but those with a taste for it can understand its unusual charms. You must have a good eye, yes.
Why did this person walk up? It doesn't feel like he knows me.
Oh, don't think I'm suspicious or anything. I'm a patient here, a humble would-be painter. Ever heard of Seiji Hirahara, perhaps?
I don't fucking know who you are. I'm not knowledgeable about that kind of thing, and I don't give a fuck.
I wouldn't expect it. Not that famous after all. But the painter of that piece you were looking at, Michiro Sui. I was her teacher once, I was. Well, amazing, don't you agree?
Wow. You
It
suck.
has to look like, wow. Once, huh? Maybe tell her the basics. Basic bitch. She is, a bit of a painful past. She even suffered memory loss because of it.
Memory loss?
Perhaps that's why. It's why our art has such an allure. That's just how I feel. As if sucking viewers deep, deep down into a swamp with no bottom. It has that strange sense of transience.
They really didn't bother to do anything to it. It's just like a blue fucking picture.
I think the idea is it's supposed to be like the blue fire in a way, or something like that.
Ah.
I don't know. Oh yes, I was on my way to my hospital. I tend to lose myself when I talk about art. Sorry for rambling on at you. If you're interested in her in Miss Mashir's art, let's speak again.
No, fuck you.
Hey, random passerby. He just like walks down to his room. There's another person like, hey, random passerby. Did you know I used to be a painter?
Like, no one gives a fuck. Can you leave? Then you have the doctor like, Inara.
I even trained the late. I even trained Miss Asui yourself.
And then the doctor comes like, Inohara, we have talked about this. Don't disturb the other patient.
But I'm a painter. I must make contacts, you know.
A painter with memory loss. Is that why I found her art so pretty? Because she carried a similar anguish. Did I unconsciously feel something from that painting? The next day.
Nature.
Oh, Mirai, you bitch. Hello, you came to visit me.
Yeah, you bitch. Just dropping by while I was here.
Thanks. You reached 2 days ago too, right?
Alright, shut up, SpongeBob.
You reached 2 days ago too, right? I'm happy you keep visiting.
I told you, just I'm at it, you know? Get the wrong idea. Baka. Baka, bitch.
But isn't today a weekday? Don't you have to go to school? Did you do your homework?
Yeah, fuck school. I dropped out of that 5 years ago. Nothing fun about it anyway. When I got to the hospital, I got the whole day off. If I had a day. Anyway, I've been befriending this painter named Hinohara. Takanashi told me.
Oh yes, he's annoying. He's only talking about painting, and how he's gonna become a painter, a known painter. He won't shut up about it. But yeah, I heard he was Mishura's art teacher. He also told me a lot about her work. Wait, it was a lot. A lot. Like, the guy wouldn't shut the fuck up. And when I wrote it down, like, my hands is still hurting. But it's been fun filling it up so much.
Well, he is a painter. I suppose he would be, non-stop about it, so... Monsieur Sui, eh?
Alright, Mirai. I'm going to go see Miss Mishura's exhibit. Mr. Inohara and my brother are coming along. But if you like, would you come too? Like, not that I would want you to come, anything, but there would be lots of beautiful paintings.
Hard to say, but don't know much about that stuff, but, I don't know, I mean,
Well, I don't know much either. What do you think? Not interested? Like, it's okay if you're not interested. If you don't want to, then, like, nah. It's okay.
Look, I didn't say no, did I? Look, it's not like I'm going for you. It's art, alright? Jeez. Just got no choice. I'll go too. I'm bored anyway. But not for you. Fucker.
Really? I'm ready to go out with a friend.
It's not going out.
With a friend.
Friend, huh?
This is really like...
She's basically like disappointed in hearing that friend. Alright. I like it too. Not, as a friend. Not sure what's fun about hanging out with a bad kid like me.
You ever got me to start my memory notebook, Mirai?
Never say so. I mean, you probably would have figured that out on your own anyway. Dumb bitch.
Mishuri, you've lightened up lately. It's thanks to the memory notebook. You told me to keep, Mrs. Takanashi. I found people to talk to, and I have gotten things to look forward to. Maybe I'm managing to cope with this. That's great. Your injury is getting a lot better too, so I bet you can be out of the hospital soon.
Really?
The injury has been slowly healing in the past few months, while you have been doing well mentally. That should be a relief to your brother.
Yes, it really is. Damn it, I did those murders. I was really so worried for a while there. Thank you so much. Shit.
Ms. Takanashi, Mr. Inohara, Mirai. Even after acquiring a memory disorder, I was able to meet so many new people. My brother was no longer my only ally. It wasn't easy writing every little thing that happened during the day each night, but it was great that I could start my days reading over such fulfilling memory and... But that's why it was so scary. All those people and events, the precious days I was slowly building up. If this notebook were lost, it'd all be gone forever in an instant. Just that one small thing. If just by some mistake this notebook got lost, then I would never. And have to explicitly write down these fears, but I'm sure yesterday's me and earlier me's had the same unease before going to sleep.
Oh, yeah.
Research exhibit. Ah, so this is it. There's so many of Miss Mishura's paintings, lots of ones I don't know yet. I should write down impressions on my notes so I don't forget what I say. Blooming
Hey,
flower.
so you hear about that painting over there? Yeah, that was my students. Yeah, yeah. Yes, yeah. Thank you for being so kind with Michiru. You know, blasting her about fucking babies. I'm talking with Mr. Inohara. If you need something, ask later. Why don't you check out the exhibit? Oh, yes, I'm talking about paintings.
1,000 stone. I'm just telling you, they couldn't do anything that could look like a painting. They just like, nah, we're gonna use the same picture. Michiru Usui, artist age 28. A female artist, granddaughter of the famous painter Rinso Usui, known for an abstract fantastical style. Once obtained suicide in her past, which caused memory loss. She began working in art around the same time, so she had relatively little practice as an artist, but many suspect that experience is an influence. Late.
Something like that. Don't know how to put this. Sure, a lot of strange paintings.
You're strange.
Side of this damn place. The face is strange. Specifically, that flower painting in the back. I don't really get it. What about you?
I know yet, I've just gotten here. Hello? Oh god.
Is it just like a huge, like, Joker smile with a freaking hammer right there? It's like, yep.
Life and death. This feels like the end. Like this is the end part where it's like basically like the end of the game.
Yeah. I think they're like the 1,000 stones or something. I think it's like whatever it was. Just like all of her anxieties and shit like piling up on her before she did the suicide attempt.
Yeah.
So like
Is
that's
it
what that symbolized.
is it really right to remember? Huh? Nani? The fuck is going? What the fuck? What's that? My imagination. But what's this sense of uneasiness? Yeah, no, this. Why does that look like so Minecraft-ish?
Well, I guess because this is
like that texture just looked like a portal frame. Not the portal from the portal.
oh, blame small 3D for that. The engine that's being used. Jesus, that was laggy.
Blight. This is myself and my regret. Every night I mourn my mistakes and think of my lost past. It must look like a disgraceful, ugly thing. The meaning of darkness is undying. They bear poison bear just as I bear my regret, and so I leave it here by way of my precious brush. That's there! Like, the fuck!
I think I should take that picture and just like actually make another stare thing.
That uses like, the fuck is happening? A terrifying, overpowering feeling of regret toward lost memory exudes from the painting. Yes, losing the memory is a terrifying thing. That emotion is displayed bare, burning itself into the viewer's eyes and mind. It feels like my pain is understood. Only those with memory loss can understand the power of this painting. And at the same time, the question of what to do with this suffering, I feel like I see an answer. People can put such emotion toward things which they have lost, that no longer exist, and leave it in a heavy, venomous, beautiful form. In other words, the sorrow of loss is an internal poison which stays with people forever. That is what this painting is saying. I see.
Well, art is up to interpretations.
If my mind can't remember the days, the people, can just etch them in. Not into any notebook, but into myself with poison.
Yeah, I don't think that's the interpretation they were going for. I don't think that's what Mashiro wanted to deal with there, but okay.
Just,
Maybe snake.
I'm just imagining her face is turning really like dark.
Her and the crooked smile looked very looked very similar.
Morning, I better get up. I think now I have to go to the room, right? That's the only job I have left. I feel like I had a dream about the past. I wonder what it was that brought me to remember the past. Miss Inihara was this old man who told me about Miss Mishiro's art. After that, I started writing lots and lots about my days in my memory notebook. It was a lot of fun. That's what made me so uneasy about being unable to keep memories in my mind. Later, I went to see Miss Mishiro's art, and there I saw that painting. Ugh. Ah, my head hurts remembering a flower. Why? That vibration.
Why flowers?
Like,
What
what?
is that?
Like, shut the fuck up. I don't need a call right now. Like, I have a headache. Like, did you have to vibrate now? Like, it's like, your cover, your extended car warranty has been. Like, the fuck? What? I don't have a car. Why does my head hurt so much when I try to remember Blight? I think I must have seen that painting. Whereas a way I could keep memories, even while having a memory disorder. The terrifying regret and sadness. So a lost memory in that painting. I felt it and just one step away. I can't remember that one last step. What there is so important. I shouldn't rush. I would remember all of this on my own power, no memory notebook. Which means my memories remain. Seeing that painting and realizing a way to keep my memories. The memories must still be there. But I shouldn't rush. Just one last step. Any at all might allow me to remember it. So Memory recording, Mr. Nahara. Memory recording, Mishiro Usui. Memory recording, Blight. Let's see his memory entry. I warned you tomorrow's me. Don't try to remember the past anymore. Don't try to remember the past anymore. Try to remember the past anymore. Don't 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 try to remember the
You
past
actually
anymore.
trying to read
Don't
the
try
whole
to
thing?
remember the past anymore. Don't try to 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 remember the
You
past
get better
anymore.
off by
Don't try
recording
to remember the
yourself
past
than
anymore.
just
Don't
playing
try to remember
background
the
noise.
past anymore. Oh, what is this? This doesn't mean anything to me. Yesterday's me is just yesterday's me. It doesn't matter to today's me. Back my memory of that blank period. Something in my pocket. This is the key to our parent bedroom. Will I remember if I go there? That last page to fill in the blank. Okay, so I think begin search. I think I first need to activate the door. Time is pretty clear up what happened to Mrs. Hospital. In that yet lies. Wait, do I need to do door first or can I go outside first? Do the outside.
Let's say you might. Oh yeah, that's right.
You just right, that's you.
You should stay put in your room.
I said stay put in your room today.
Go ahead.
It's your reading.
I know, but you already read it. I think you.
I was just on my way to the living room to get something to drink.
Ah, well. Wait in your room. I'll bring it for you.
You, what in the world is this?
Gonna want
If
some
I can't even
breakfast.
leave my room, there's no chance of reaching the bedroom. What should I do? This one I have to, like, okay, I need to pick. I need the living room at least. But still, the bedroom is down the hall. I'll have to pass by you at some point. Is there anything in the living room I can use to lower his guard? Oh, right. I know, if I start cooking here and say I just passed you by, it hurts a little, but I can't think of any other believable excuses. And also, he doesn't have any cooking skill. Push me back to my room if I was in the middle of this, right? If this goes well, it could buy me some time. Feels like making this short might advance the story in a big way. Start cooking!
Ah, yes, okay. The best story invented.
I feel like you start a fire.
Michiru? Why are you here?
What are you so flustered about? As you can see, I'm just cooking! You dumb cunt!
When did you start doing that?
Like 10 minutes ago? I don't know, a while ago? I guess we just passed each other?
Oh, well, I can make it. So you should go back to your room.
What are you talking about? I'm already in the middle of it, so just let me do it today.
Right. Sorry.
If I can just get you away from me, I can even just get... Hey Ju, could you go buy me some soy sauce? I want to use it in this. I don't have enough.
There's not enough soy sauce. That's no big deal.
It is a big deal. Please. You just don't know because you don't cook. Pretty please.
Yeah. But...
Pretty please. What? It's just a trip to serve my right. Pretty please. I have my hands full here and I know you can't take my place. Or is there some reason why you have to stay here and watch me?
What are you talking about, Michiru? There ain't no reason for that. Boy, you're strange.
Actually, I'm a girl. A boy.
I got it. Soy sauce, eh? I'll get it right for you, right away. Also, to figure your speech. So, you just keep on cooking. Just stay right there.
No, I'm gonna investigate our parents' bedroom. I mean, what?
Just fall into that, excuse me.
Looks like it worked. He will come back quickly. Now it's my only opportunity. Then investigate the bedroom. And something else that I didn't raid because I'm dumb.
Just here in the background.
It was our
Just
parents'
hear
bedroom, but now it's
fireball.
just an unusual room. Go inside. Really go inside. Are you sure you want to go inside?
Are you sure you want to go inside? Are
Uh,
you positive? Are you
yeah, don't have much dust on them.
positively
Open the closet. Once you open it, there's no
sure?
turning back. Still open the closet. Like, it's empty.
It's empty.
There's nothing inside the closet. Except for sitting unnatural at the bottom, a dull bladed rusty fruit knife.
Knife, that's how that happened.
This knife! I've seen it! Where's your record? Rusty fruit knife. That was... And guys, you know what that means in a few. We're soon done here actually. 1 month ago,
Yeah,
Mashiba
it's
Hospital.
again.
The sorrow of loss is an internal poison which will stay with people forever.
That's the part that she
See.
clung to. Just that sentence right
My
there.
mind can't remember the days the people can just etch them in. Not into any notebook, but into myself with poison.
I still don't see how that's what she got out of it. I don't see how is that is what she got out of all this.
Because Daphne has poison berries.
No, I know, but I mean that little sentence of like, you know, loss will stay with you forever. It's like, yeah, but then it's like, bro. Jesus Christ. So murders are scary stuff. 2 people dead in just a few days.
Yep. Wonder who could have done it.
Of all people, Takanashi and that Hanahara, people we know are getting killed. I just don't know what's going on.
Well, nor do I. So, just like throwing a knife up and like throwing it up and down.
Just like twisting in the head, like you know how the you know, like the whole thing with Asuna, how she does that in the kitchen, you know, just like switches it around her hand, like that's exactly what she's doing right now, just like switching her hand.
Yeah, like I don't know who did it, okay?
Like I don't know who did it. Turns out, what do you have there? Oh, nothing.
He's like,
Just gonna cut some vegetables. You know, look, you gotta be careful. I mean it. This hospital might be bad news.
I have bad news for you, lady.
Mitra, you listening?
Huh? Who are you again? Mirai? I'll never forget them. Miss Takanashi or Miss Inohara.
Yeah, I mean, you got it all in that notebook.
No, not like that. The two of them live on in my heart as a poison that will never heal.
Huh?
I realized something. There was a way to not forget people, even without my notebook. I'm not scared anymore. I don't have to fear losing my notebook now. That painting, Blight, taught me that. How the sorrow of loss is a poison that stays with people forever.
See, she is getting a crooked smile.
You... No, that's you.
You.
That's right. The hole in my heart condemns me. The eyes that looked at me won't leave my head. The voices screaming at me I will always hear. The feeling of their lives draining stays on me. Why did it come to this? Is there no going back? Those regrets torture me. I am crying every night. Miss Takanashi and Mr. Inohara won't come back. It hurts so much. It's no longer just memory, I'm sure. It's trauma. It won't leave my mind after a night's sleep. I want to throw up. I want it erased. I want to go back to the past and undo it. Each time, I truly feel it. Yes, these people. They're living on in me. It's poison.
Then you don't regret it. Killing the two of them.
I do. I do regret it. Which is why I don't regret it.
Yeah, so
Like, wait, so you regret it, but you don't. So,
I regret killing them, but it's just because of that I don't.
like, that doesn't make sense. A plus and a minus doesn't make a plus. That's just like.
But you see, Mira, because I regret them, because I regret it, I don't have to regret it. It's so simple.
Like, what the fuck?
Meteor.
I don't want to forget you either, Mirai. After all, you are my friend, right? Yeah, no, that was suspicious, Dawn. That knife is bloody. Please, last forever in me. That sounds bad out of context.
Kinda. Why the hell? Why did you get this way, Meteor? You were coping using your notebook. You found some new interests. What's one of Monsieur's paintings mean to that? You looked like you were having the time of your life.
You're right. I did enjoy it. And so I never wanted to lose it. Those memories didn't deserve to just be words on a flimsy piece of paper. Don't disappear on me. You can't leave my memories. Mirai!
Did you ever once think about, using a camera, maybe? Taking a picture? Recording a video of all your memories? Did you ever think about doing that? Then it wouldn't be on a piece of paper. You can watch it all back, And you should know, Meteor.
Yeah, you're just basically telling them to do 51st dates.
I mean, pretty much. I mean, that's the point. It's like, hey, use a fucking camera. Like, I'm sure at this point in time, even if it was like, late 90s, 2000s or something, it's like, there were still video cameras. They're a little expensive, but they're there. Fuck shit, you could have recorded something. Like, Jesus. If I can get you to go buy a damn camera, like, alright, there you go. You have the memories forever, because you can always just record it and watch it back. Fuck. I already read that part. Ugh. I got a sickness. Something modern science can't cure. I'll die before I'm all that old. That's why I got abandoned as a baby. Living with the help of an orphanage now.
Okay, I'm gonna kill you. I don't need your life story, okay?
That's why I'm a punk with dyed hair and don't go to school much. No friends either, of course. Nobody needs me. No matter what I do, it's gonna die soon.
Didn't you just call me a friend like a month ago? Bitch!
Yeah, but you don't count. I said school friends, okay? I mean, you're like out of random friend. I mean, you can't really call it's like a work friend. You call them friends, but you're not really friends. You just work together. And I come here to the hospital all the time, so it's like, you know what? You're not really a friend. You're more just someone I see every day. So,
We went to an art. What? Now I'm not feeling bad killing you. I'm gonna stab you 50 times.
You're at the hospital. You overcame your disorder just to come talk to me. Every time I popped into your room since, you look super glad. And you invited me to that exhibit. All that made me pretty happy. I might not care about myself, but I was happy to be needed by somebody.
Bitch! I didn't ask about your life story.
So if you'll be satisfied killing me here, then sure. Whatever. Maybe I'd stay in people's memories better that way versus dying alone from illness. But it's a blight, yeah?
Huh? What?
Ain't you suffering? You don't really want to keep pain like that around forever. It's the fun times you don't want to forget, right? So is there really a point? You gotta just forget the fun stuff, keep the pain with you forever.
I mean, shut up!
Don't you think you should have thought about that? Sheesh. For real. I mean, just fucking go around killing folks. Don't even think about it before you do it. And again, you probably thought about it and forgot about it, so I ain't gonna stop you. Do what you want. If you want to kill me, do that. I won't resist. But if it makes you suffer that much, I think the notebook's a better choice. What'll it be, Mitchell?
I'm not wrong. This is the only way to keep those memories. I'm not wrong. We continue our ongoing report on the Mashiba Hospital serial murders. There have been a total of 3 victims within the past month, yet the case remains shrouded in mystery. You see that they say victim, they don't say deaths, they only say victims. Other than all the victims being either patients or employees at Mashiba Hospital, there have been few clues as to... You! That actually feel like that face, like you!
Mitchell, why are you in this room? You!
Now he's gonna join the Crack Smile party. Holy fuck, now you're muffled. What? Hello? I can't hear you at the moment. Yeah, you're being muffled.
How about now?
Okay, that's better.
I literally had to go to my speaker and select Bluetooth, and I guess it like threw it in there.
Huh.
It's okay, Michiro. Whatever I do, you won't remember anything tomorrow. That's not creepy out of context.
You will feel
You'll only feel
never.
scared and hurt for a moment. I'll put you to sleep quickly.
Yeah, no, this sounds like it's turning into a very
This sounds a really fucked up way. Not just like he's obviously just talking about knocking around. That's it. But it's like this sounds very wrong out of context.
Yep.
Today's bad little Mitchell is here.
Okay, now sounds like he's gonna murder me too. Like what? Like now you're gonna die. You. It's too late. I've remembered everything.
What?
I've been slowly searching each day for clues around the house, and I got back my memories at the hospital. These are memories I won't forget, even without my notebook.
There's something I want to mention. Hold on. Let me find this real quick. If I can, where is it?
I think I heard a truck also. Or a
No,
vehicle.
right on mine. But this is this is how I imagine Yu's face being. It's like when she said that. It's like, what?
Like, the fuck?
Oh.
What are you on about?
For those in the chat, the face I imagine him making was that he was smiling, and then like it's basically the Norman Osborn from the old Spider-Man. Like just when he's like that gif of him smiling, it's like What? It's like, yeah, that's what I meant. That's inconceivable. I love that word. I don't know why, just because of Princess Bride. I love that word. For a year now, you've been left unable to keep any memories for more than a day, right? As long as it's not in the notebook, you should be able to remember anything.
You are a dumb bitch.
It's called coping.
That's wrong. I've been having dreams of it. Well then.
I guess it's just like ding, ding, ding.
Memories up to now. And what I've done. It's a reality I like to turn away from. And yet, I can't make it so it never happened. Listen, you. I'm going to describe to you the events I remember at the hospital. The whole of the Mashiba hospital serial murders. From start to finish. And if I'm correct, then let's end this. Is it like, yeah, we're gonna use murder. We're gonna use the suicide here if we both are like...
It's like, alright, let's go to the next room. Then you just hear like a whole freaking music that it's just like, it's like, welcome to Trivial Pursuit. It's like, alright, go ahead and try me, General. Just imagine it's like a game show starting out. That's what this music's making me think. It's like a full-on fucking game show. Like, alright, can you guess these answers? See if you can tell me the truth. Of the year you couldn't possibly remember.
It all began! Uncover the truth.
It's not this, but like...
Remember the events one at a time and look back on the truth of this case. If you have made it this far, there's nothing to fear. The only way is forward. Yeah.
The only way is forward.
Looks back.
Go backward.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna back it. Nope, actually, I can't back it. What? Oh yeah, because I need to press it. Let's start at the beginning. What was the cause of my memory disorder? A car accident. A conspiracy. Yeah, conspiracy causes memory disorders. Right. A year ago, I lost my parents in a car accident and suffered a head injury.
No, that's wrong. It was a conspiracy theory. You were abducted by aliens.
Yeah.
It was a faithful tale, right? For me and especially for you.
But you got abducted by aliens.
Change your brain, man.
That's what gave me my memory disorder. From then on, I stopped making new memories. What happened to me after my injury? I was put in Mashiba hospital. So I had my injury. I was put in Mashiba hospital, but the only memories I have recalled have been between now and 3 months ago. Before that, I had no memory notebook. For half of those forgotten days were spent in a comatose state.
Just imagine you put the friggin' orphanage like, but you had me! What the fuck did you have to go to an orphanage for? Yeah, you slept for about half a year after the accident. Because that's what comas are, just sleep, nothing else. It's been another 3 months on hollow.
But those aren't what's important. This case began 3 months ago. So what happened 3 months ago? Yes, I began my notebook because Nurse Takanashi recommended it. To remember Mirai. I hope you wrote down about the hospital layout after a while because
like if you had to keep doing that every fucking day, it's like Jesus Christ, just like write down like the directions, like hey, to get the vending machine, go left, right, straight, left, right, you know, that kind of thing.
Like Jesus. that would be like just a good piece of paper to have in the pocket in general.
That or just draw out like the layout and be like, hey, here you go, so you remember.
Yeah.
Like good idea.
Remember who Mirai was, that the thing is what kicked it off.
9 months after the accident, you finally started to recover.
So I fumbled with it with this, I could make memory once more. Next 2 months ago, what happened? Being Blight. Yes, I encountered that painting.
Car accident.
The reason for that was the painter Inohara. I met a painter named Mr. Inohara and was captivated by Ms. Michiru's paintings. My number really started to fill up after that. It was a very happy time.
Hold on, try to take a drink. There was a burning light. Yeah, you even said you might be let out soon.
But that's why I feared losing my memory. I couldn't accept just a memory notebook anymore. I want to keep these people in my mind. But when I saw Blight by an artist who also had memory loss, its message about loss being an internal poison hit me hard. I still don't think that is what it means.
Again, yeah, it doesn't. I mean, yeah, the idea is the fact that in Blight Dream, Michiru lost a lot of people along the way, and that is the point. It's like, even though she lost her memory, yeah, she did still kind of feel that shit. So it's like, yeah, no, that bit made sense. It was just to say that even through memory loss, you could. I mean, okay, yeah, that's kind of the idea, but the point is, like, you know, she fucking took it as, oh, if they die and if I have loss, I can remember them. Like, that's not what the fuck it means. Like, that is a serious fucking reach.
She really went like, I'm gonna become a serial killer.
Like, that'll do it. Like, no. It was just trying to say that, you know, loss is a big thing. That's it. That's basically all I'm trying to say. Like, it's something that drove Michiru to do better. That's all it was. Anyway, I see. I thought you seemed somehow odd since the day we went to that exhibit. So that one painting had that much effect on you?
Yeah, apparently.
I never even considered.
You would turn into a serial killer.
Like, how the fuck does a painting turn into that?
So you know the same video games are dangerous?
It's like saying there's a map to a huge treasure on the back of the Mona Lisa. Oh wait. Anyway.
And what happened a month ago? The serial murders! Yes, the Mashiba Hospital serial murders occurred. The reason were Mrs. Takanachi, Mr. Inohara, and it was to me, of course, because the sorrow of loss stays with you as an internal poison. That's right. You get into Mashiba serial murders? No.
Was the culprit the nurse Kairi Takanashi?
Yes, she killed herself right after she killed. No.
Have you seen my paintings? No. Oh, fuck you. Was the culprit Mira Orihara?
Was the culprit my brother Yo Orihara? What happened if I press no here? Like.
Was it that? No. Well, who was the murderer?
I don't remember.
It was,
right. I destroyed the things I loved myself. And that pain, that poison, that sin was etched into my soul. That was it. That's what happened. That was the Mashiba Hospital serial murders. I remember it all.
You call it a serial murder if it was only 3 people? Or even 2? Like, you know, it's like...
I don't know, does the serial
serial murder was like more than that.
Doesn't that go under homicide though? Serial murders can be like 3 people, but a homicide is where it becomes...
Would that be more of like manslaughter? Or actually, no, manslaughter would be more... I don't know. Serial murder makes me think it's like more than just that. When manslaughter is like, you know, you do a few people at once or something. I don't know, anyway. But like I said, this song is the one I like the most. Wish they had some way to make me to play on piano. Anyway. Stop it, Michiru. You have a memory disorder. You should just forget things like that. You lost your mother and father and got this disorder. I know you're tired.
I can't, you. Mrs. Takanachi, who was so kind to me. Mr. Inhara, who taught me about art. And my only friend. Which is still a bitch? After the accident, Mirai. Can't make it never happen. I can't. I poisoned myself with them. The fuck did you do? Like eat them too? Like what?
Yeah, I know, right? I got food poisoning after that. So now Michiru's a cannibal.
This poison will never go away. Like seriously, I've been at the bathroom like 15 times already. I have to carry that burden. Promise you, this is the end of all this. No secrets. So now it is your turn. Tell me what happened after the incident. From me leaving the hospital to today. Why did I forget killing 3 people and live at home like nothing happened?
I sheltered you. Just after your final criminal act. After you attacked Mirai Urahara. By chance, I went up to the hospital roof and witnessed the crime. At the time, I had no idea why you'd done such a thing. I suppose the murders were your doing. You were in a daze. You cried like a bitch, but you didn't look in your right mind. Like a crazy-ass bitch. So I cleaned up the scene, and I disposed of your earlier notebooks. Later, the police and reporters came along, but because of your disorder and concern for your health, you weren't questioned much. And before long, you were dismissed from the hospital. You and I came back home. You were calm, but you were still spacing out, like your mind was still distant. As you said, I guess your murder surpassed your faulty memory to stay in the back of your mind. So starting then, I decided to control and cleanse your memory.
Cleanse? The fuck is this?
Yeah. 1. I wouldn't let you go outside or get any outside information. 2. I tried to weaken the memories of that day by putting you in a boring daily routine.
Which makes sense. That's a good thing anyways in general.
3. I observed your memory notebook and erased anything suspicious you wrote. I did that every day since you left the hospital. I mean, do you know how many times that you have went and did all this? Like 10 times, man. This is the 10th time. And now you figure shit out. Jesus. The murder weapon that I kept, thinking it might be found if I discarded it. The bloody shirt for when I cleaned up the scene of on the hospital roof. The thorough research I did on the 3 victims to be sure the police wouldn't trace you. In the end, it all backfired on me.
That was it.
Yeah.
That means you took on the crime of harboring me.
I was desperate too. If you got caught, you'd lose the only family I had left, you know? I'm sorry, Michiru. I guess I just wasn't enough to satisfy you with your memory disorder.
That also sounds weird.
It's a little selfish. Weird and selfish.
Like,
To be fair, a lot of Japanese culture, for some reason, they have this like weird thing where it's like, you know, kind of like a sister complex in a sense, is what it's like. It's like, oh, you know, it's like kind of want the sister to them, or, you know, it's like, you know, it's like, oh, just want the sibling to themselves. It's like, you know, we get a little bit jealous if they start making other friends. If I've been a better brother, I bet you wouldn't feel so lonely.
oh god, no.
We're going that way.
Like, yeah.
I'm really sorry.
Oh god. The fuck are you on about? I'm your sister.
Well, I mean, you could still, you know, have fucking siblings being there for you, emotionally.
Uh-huh. Sure, that's where we're
Being nice
going.
people. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what they're going, but out of context, it sure as fuck isn't. Over the
Like,
record.
oh, poor you, you were lonely. I should have been a better brother. Like, what? Like, the fuck? Why did I forget? Because I took him being there for granted. I thought the memory notebook was my world, and effectively my only ally. Even back when I was comatose. And my brother support me. Even if I lost my notebook, wouldn't my brother always at my side help me as much as I needed?
You know, see, that's the other thing I'm trying, that, like, she didn't even realize. It's like, hell, she thinks, oh, just like I can kill them, and like they're stuck in my head. Like, yeah, but, you know, you have other people too. If you lose a notebook, you have them, you have the other people. It's like, hey, they can remind you, they can tell you stories about it. Like, they can tell you about the shit you've done. Like, hey, here's some funny thing that happened. It's like, come on, you idiot.
I should
Fuck.
be sorry. I only thought of myself. I wasn't thinking of Mrs. Takanaki. No! Cause you stabbed them to death! Like...
I mean, hell, you fucking killed a nurse. I mean, you killed a damn painter, and you made paint on the ground that's fucking blood. I mean, hell, you think that's... I'm sure by the time he was dying, bleeding down the floor, he fucking drew some of his own blood for the hell of it. Like, you know what? It's my last painting. Fuck off.
I used to imagine them find like... What the fuck is this? Like...
Just like makes a slash. Just like makes a slash straight in his abdomen. Just like he looks up like, ah, art. Dies because he looks at the blood on the wall. Like, art.
Omizinara, Omirai, or you. I just panicked about losing my memory. I forgot the people who supported me and put a blight on my own life. I was so foolish. Must have
Yeah, you fucking
hurt
idiot.
them all. No shit.
Must have hurt them all. Yeah, you fucking killed them. Like, Jesus. I mean, hell, in the beginning, we know at least one of them was, like, freaking begging for their life as you killed them. So, yeah.
Must have hurt them all. I'm sorry. Miss Takanashi, Miss Inohara, Mirai. I'm so sorry. Ooh.
What? Did that joke you out?
I am not good at fake crying. I am good at it. It's just annoying to try to speak. I can cry, but it was a little bit harder to speak while trying to keep the same like crying momentum. Like it's going good. Like I'm trying to keep like, you know how you sometimes try to breathe when you're crying, and when you talked, it was kind of hard because I actually lost breath. 3 days later,
I have to switch earphones. This one's dying.
you and I choose to turn ourselves in. Yourselves in. Now English is not good.
You and I chose to turn themselves.
We don't intend to run from our crimes. Even if they were from temporary insanity, they were absolutely my crimes. But before that, you told me there was someone he wanted me to meet.
You able to hear me alright?
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure.
We're on a rooftop at Mashiba Hospital.
The Blink Dream credits.
This is...
Might be a painful place for you. But I think it's the best place. Hey, Michiru. You attacked Mira Orihara here. I said I cleaned up this. But think about it. Somebody would come up here sometime. There'd be no time to escape anyway.
Well, sure.
I had a collaborator. Someone to help conceal your crime.
Collaborator? What is this? A video?
Yeah, we even live streamed the cleaning. Yo.
Who the fuck are you? Like, who the fuck are you? Like, bitch? Me?
Like, bitch, I fucking...
Like, nah, I'm leaving now. Mirai?
And a ghost.
You sure about that?
Michiru, you stabbed her. The fuck? Why? Jesus.
You the mayor's running forward to try to stab her again just to make sure she's not a ghost. Like,
Just like reaches towards them like, no. Just like grabs her hand. You. Bad girl. Down. But that was it. She was the only one you stopped before killing.
so she's a ghost.
I don't know why, but I'm sure. And no, she's not. Like, look, grabs her rock, throws it at her. See? At the last moment, maybe you realized your mistake and decided to stop.
So she's not a ghost.
No, I'm not a ghost. After I got shanked, because clearly I'm a bad kid, I gotta use all the lingo, I put up on my stomach, hurting like hell, to talk to your bro. Fuck's sake, the way she talks.
She's like the female version of a dude from... Like, bro.
Hey, bruh, yeah. Then he put you to sleep and got away from the scene. Yeah. And took the knife with him. Then I put on an act to the hospital peeps who came running up. Somebody stabbed me. Didn't see their face.
You too, Mirai? You sure you're not a ghost? Why? You know what?
I mean, you didn't kill me, yeah? So, no, not a fucking ghost. You stopped short all on your own, so, I wanted to help you. I mean, you killed the other guys, I mean, yeah, that's pretty fucked up and all, but, I guess we're friends and all? Yeah, that's the right thing to do. Okay, maybe that's pushing it. I mean, you did stab me, you killed some people, I don't know if friends is a good idea, but...
Like... Yeah.
I light up a storm to the cops after that, too.
So you're definitely not a ghost. Right? You're telling me you're not a ghost. I'm glad. Really glad you're okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
She's like, oh god, the fucking water works. Why the fuck I befriend this bitch? Staring out into the horizon. I don't know which one this is. Hey, Michiru.
What, you?
Oh, you, okay. About that picture, Blight.
Yeah.
I saw it too, with explanation and all.
This is myself and my
It was all.
regret.
Oh, all right.
Every night I mourn my mistakes and think of my lost past. It must look like a disgraceful, ugly thing. The meaning of darkness is undying. They bear poison berries just as I bear my regret. And so I leave it here by way of my precious brush.
Again, I still have no idea what the fuck she got from that, saying, hey, I should kill people to remember them. I think this is what it's talking about.
Hmm? Murdering people?
No. Missionary Sui definitely put it in there.
Murder?
The regret she felt toward her memories. She spit it all out into that painting, so that she wouldn't look back at it. Just fucking
The
see.
murder.
So we and you will atone for our sins and live with them. I mean, all I did was clean up. Somebody got stabbed, and you know, she lied like fucking hell to cops. But you're the one who really has the sin. We just, I'm sure we can start anew. Totally. Definitely don't need to go to the next state
Yeah.
over. Change your
What
names.
you see? Step,
We go
step,
to
step, 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 step.
go to Spain. Start a farm. Just,
What the fuck is this?
get
Some
some
like
stuff going.
90s movies?
You don't know.
No doubt, I will continue to suffer from my poisons. Tomorrow's me will too, and dim me after that. But even knowing they will be eternal, I put them in me myself. Even if it's poison, they're precious memories. Until the day I can fully atone, those 3 months of poison will make me suffer. And I will keep dreaming of that blight. Na, 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 na.
You're still a fucking idiot, Michiru. Like, okay, I get the point of this, and I'll say this. Konomo is a great, all that, game design, script, graphics, and pretty much, you're a great writer. You're pretty damn good at making these games. But I mean, okay. How the fuck does someone mistake it that damn much? I mean, that's be more than fucking, memory loss. That's be brain damage just to get, hey, the thing says, loss is a great motivator for remembering shit. Like, that must mean I must kill people. Like, fucking hell, man.
I'm just imagining someone go past your job place hearing you say that out of context.
No one's there. No one's there. No one's around me.
Just imagine.
Just imagine like someone walking by the glass, like, the fuck?
Like,
just open the window because there's a slide window in here, so they just slide open, like, you okay?
like
What the fuck are you talking about? Murder? What? Like, I'm talking to someone about. I'll just say, I mean, I could say a game. It's like that just sounds weird. It's like I'm just talking to someone about, I'll say a show, because that makes it more sense. It's a lot of fucking mystery shows. My point. So it's like, I'll just say that, this, been a show, that watch like, oh.
the sorrow of loss is an eternal poison that stays with people forever.
Are you that far ahead?
No, but it's gonna come up soon. I know it by heart, that station. The sorrow of loss is an eternal poison that stays with people forever. The end! Well, actually it's not the end because I come about. No, okay. I thought it was always one at the end also. But yeah, I remember that by heart.
We would do this years ago. That we would play this game beforehand. We did a 5-hour stream where I played Blank Dream and he was sitting there, in the Discord call watching, and we both did our quote unquote voice acting. But yeah, no, that was a piece of shit. But funny jokes out of it. And now we're finally doing Blight Dream. Just imagine how long it's gonna take before we move on to Noel. What?
What's that?
What's Noel? Yeah. I mean, hell, it's bad enough. Like we already started, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. It's like, well, somebody has to, make sure the game's downloaded and make sure the save
Maybe
is
someone
like put
has
on there.
downloaded it. I don't know.
I don't know. You might need to make sure the save works that I gave you.
I need to know where to put the save. Where's P?
If you look at the pins,
I know where the save is. Where do I put the save?
look in pins. I told you. I told you where.
Read. Do you assume I can read now?
Clearly, I mean, I gave you the save and above it, I literally said where to put it.
Bitch.
Bitch.
Bitch can't.
See, at this rate, this just like works to get. This is literally our friendship. We're just calling each other bitches.
Don't worry, we love each other somewhat. I know.
Platonically.
I don't know this guy. He's forcing me to do stuff against my will.
Isn't this you forcing me to do this because I'm at work and you're just like, hey, play this? Like, all right.
Well, technically, you're not playing anything. You just.
Well, fine. Like, okay. Hey, commentate with me. Yeah, pretty much. It's basically you doing this because I'm at work. You just call me like, hey, do it.
Well, you see, no.
We're still here. That took 2 hours and 22 minutes while resting.
I am trying to figure out something. I need to read.